Sambaza furaha. Hii Christmas, pata deals na offers from Safaricom ili upate uwezo wa kutravel vyovyote utakavyo, popote utakapo. Sambaza furaha this Christmas na Safaricom.
Hello viewers and welcome to Science TV Crunch News at 1 p.m. You are with me, Catherine Govi, with my sign language interpreter doing the voicing, Tobias Omondi. On to our first item. Following a recent nationwide blackout, several prominent leaders have called for the immediate removal of Energy and Petroleum Minister Davis Chirchir, holding him accountable for the failures in the energy sector. This latest blackout marks the third major incident since August, each impacting critical infrastructure like the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, where operations were halted due to malfunctioning backup generators. In a press conference, CS Chirchir warned of further blackouts if significant investments are not made to improve the country's power infrastructure.
Nilisikia juzi wakisema kwamba tutakuwa na rationing ya stima. How can we have rationing ya stima wakati maji imejaa kwa damu ya Masinga na kule kwingine ambaye ilikuwa inasemekana stima itafanya rationing kwa sababu hakuna maji? It is ironic. We talk one day about South Africa, where we are as Kenya, we are worse. Tunaambiana ukweli. Ubaya wa sisi ni kutaka kuambiana ukweli, kubembelezana ndio tukae vizuri.
Tunamuomba rais anapoangalia, kwanza tunaona kuna mawaziri wake wanarandaranda ovyo ovyo, hawafanyi kazi. Juzi nimetoka na ng'ambo, stima zimepotea. Waziri kama huyu afutwe asubuhi.
Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition has moved to court accusing Speaker of the National Assembly Moses Wetangula of violating critical articles of the Constitution. In a petition filed at the High Court by Azimio's advocate Paul Mwangi, the coalition accused the Speaker of allegedly delaying his decision in de-whipping nominated Member of Parliament Sabina Chege. It also regretted that he had allocated facilities to Chege as the interim whip of the Jubilee Party while the party was still a part of Azimio, terming the actions as misuse of public finance. Azimio further faulted Wetangula for recognizing Jubilee as a parliamentary party, therefore removing it from the coalition without due procedure.
In this regard, the Honorable Mark Mwenje MP forthwith replaces Sabina Chege MP as the Deputy Whip of the minority party. The Jubilee Party is hereby recognized as a parliamentary party within the meaning of Standing Order 20A. Consequently, the Honorable Sabina Chege, by virtue of the written support of 21 members out of 28 members of the Jubilee Party in the House, is allowed to perform in the interim the role of the whip of that party in the House.
I wish to thank you for finally effecting the communication from my office regarding the change in the holder of the office of the Deputy Minority Whip.
Can then the Honorable Mark Mwenje, as a member of the same Jubilee Party, be a whip in Azimio One Kenya coalition if Jubilee pretends to have left the Azimio One Kenya coalition? Would that Honorable Speaker be putting the Honorable Member for Embakasi West in a very precarious situation, Honorable Speaker, because he may be construed to have defected from Jubilee political party?
Moving forward with other news, Baringo Governor Benjamin Cheboy has used the Jamhuri Day celebration to urge county leaders to support a task force report on the establishment of County University. Speaking at Agricultural Society of Kenya, Baringo Branch Showground, Cheboy said that the report of the task force, which he formed, is ready and has recommended the university to be established at the county headquarters in Kabarnet. The county boss urged the 6 members of parliament from the county who have been vocal about the matter to put the issue to rest, their varied opinions, and support the decision by the task force.
I have had the issue of a university. Since 2013, we have put all effort in establishment of a university. Recently, I formed a task force that inquired into the feasibility of starting a university in this county, and their report is ready, and they have recommended indeed that a university be established in the Baringo County headquarters. All I am saying, I am asking our colleague leaders from the national government that since the president himself had announced before, and I think Mheshimiwa Chepsongol referred to it, that because former President Moi was not selfish, he decided that the second university would be built in Eldoret. It was his responsibility to ensure that a university is built here in Baringo. We have it on authority from none other than the president. We need to come together as leaders and seek the indulgence of His Excellency the President to do the needful and fulfill his promise to the people of Baringo County.
Watu wameenda hii mambo ya nafasi kwa muda mrefu. Gavana, kisheria hii ni muda wako ya mwisho. Ile legacy unazotuachia gavana ni kuhakikisha kuwa by the time you are leaving 2027, ukiomba kitu kingine ama ukienda national government, tukue na Ruto University Baringo na niungana na Chepsongol na address kuwa hiyo university weka Baringo Central, na sababu Baringo Central it has proven that it can accommodate all people.
Mambo ya university imeongewa. Na all of you know that there are areas that have grown because of university. Kienda Egerton was just a small place, right now is a hub. Kenyatta University, those who are there, walikuwa wamejua pale nyuma tu, ilikuwa inaitwa KM. Right now is a hub. Ukienda Moi University, it was a small place, now it is a hub. So as leaders, I think we need to take this thing seriously. Na bwana gavana, nafikiri tuita viongozi wote, tukae chini Januari, tuweke minute, tuseme hii maneno inaenda namna gani, ili hata sisi tukiulizwa kama national government Tukipeleka kwa rais tunasema viongozi wamekubaliana na namna hii. Vile tulikuwa tunafanya zamani ile focus, vile tukitaka sub county tunakaa chini kama viongozi na tunaweka minute viongozi wamesema maneno haya 1 2 3 ndio iweze kupata mwelekeo.
Watu wengine wengi wameniuliza maswali. Wakasema wewe ni waziri wa barabara na wewe ni waziri wa transport, wewe unafaa kupambana na generator na mambo mengine. Kwa nini unakuja kupambana na mambo ya mchezo? Wacha niwaambie, Kerio Valley imeumia miaka mingi kwa sababu ya shida ya insecurity. Na hatuwezi kujenga barabara sehemu hii, hatuwezi kujenga mambo ya airport sehemu hii, hatuwezi kuendelea kimaendeleo kama watu wetu bado wanakufa kwa vita ya kupambana na ng'ombe na mambo ya banditry. We have to change Kerio Valley, and tutachange Kerio Valley kama sisi tutakuwa kwa amani, na mimi nihakikishe nimesaidia pia kwa upande wangu kupambana na mambo ya barabara. Na kwa hivyo ndugu zangu, mchezo huu ambao tunacheza sio ukiolela, ni kwa sababu tunatafuta lasting peace. We want to bring our youth together. I am happy kuona Tiatich, vijana wanatoka Tiatich na Mogotio sasa wanacheza finals. Kwa sababu hawa vijana ndio watabadilisha maisha ya kesho ya Kerio Valley. We want to change Kerio Valley kutoke mambo ya vita na mambo ya umwagaji wa damu mpaka watu washikane pamoja. Januari ijayo tumeamua pia kupitia OKM Foundation tutachukua watoto 10 kwa kila jamii, tupeleke high school, tupatie scholarship, tuwaweke wakae pamoja mpaka Pokot na Tuge na Marakwet na Kana na James wazoeane. Ama mnataka namna gani? Tunataka hao watu wazoeane, tubadilishe kesho. Tunaweza kuwa ni bahati mbaya generation yangu kwenda juu, lakini kwangu kwenda chini. Tunataka vijana wetu wakuwe tofauti, wao wakuwe ni kielelezo ya mambo ya umoja na amani.
Moving on to other news. Migori County Commissioner David Gitonga has urged the residents of Migori to be patriotic to realize their dream of the Kenya 2010 Constitution. Gitonga, who led Migori residents to celebrate this year's Jamhuri Day, celebrated at Migori Primary School, that's in Suna West Sub-County, said that it was only through patriotism that the county residents can be proud of their country. He encouraged the residents to always attend public barazas that are organized by the local administration to enable them to understand and to be on the know of how on what projects the government is implementing.
Kuja shele, ningekuomba ujue, you are not here because of the speech of the president. We are not patriotic. Our readers, this is a national day, expect all of you to be here. Hauko hapa juu ya rais, uko hapa wewe juu ni Mkenya, ujivunie uhuru wako. And the freedom we have, we gave ourselves a new constitution. And I continue, and wherever I've gone, and wherever I've worked, I've always requested the people of Kenya, hakikisha umeenda kwa baraza ya chief, ya assistant county commissioner, DCC, na viongozi wengine hata wa county. Hapo ndio utajua ama utaweza kupeana maono yako na venye ungetaka uundumiwe. Lakini sasa ukikaa pale nje, na nikwambie, sijui ni hapa nimeona hapa Migori ama ni wapi, mtu akiona gari ya serikali, hata ukimuuliza mahali unataka kwenda na umepotea, anatoroka, hata kwambia yeye ni mgeni. Na ujui wakati huo labda kuna shida iko mahali fulani, ndio tunaenda kutatua ama tunaenda kufuatilia mradi fulani uje. We have a constitution, and this constitution gave us the freedom to associate with anyone, to have different opinion, and to express our views in the right way, not violently. Migori tumepunguza si wakati tulikuwa tunaitwa not spots, but still we have an element of intolerance. Wewe utaki na kuna mtu amesema hapa mambo ya matanga, unasikia watu wanapigana. Mzee, tafadhali, let each and everyone express himself in his own way and also associate with whomever you would want to associate with. Umesikia hata county government na national government wameungana kuhakikisha kwamba we have health workers at the grassroots level to assist us. Tafadhali, maradhi mingi zinaweza tusaidia kama tunaweza enda tupimwe mapema, ijulikane mapema, hata kanza, any of them. So I'm telling our people, let us be people who go and seek health. It is important. Now the policy of government is to ensure 100% transition. Tunawaomba mtusaidie tuhakikishe watoto wetu wote wameingia shule za msingi na za upili na technical schools. We have adequate, there is financing. Mtusaidie mahali yako hayupo, ule hajaenda, kama ni hali ya fedha, county government iko, constituency development iko, sisi tuko tuhakikishe watoto wetu wamesoma.
We have recruited, commissioned 2,900 community health promoters to assist in taking care of our people in the villages. This particular project is co-funded by my government and the national government, and they offer that essential service to our people and offer the much needed care where medical practitioners have little access.
I'm very happy today to celebrate Jamhuri Day because as a Kenyan citizen, it is my democratic right to celebrate. These messages that we have heard on behalf of the youth. I will just want to request the government to empower us. Even if there are no white-collar jobs, we request you to empower us through the skills that we have gained from colleges. Those who are still in colleges and universities, we also urge the government to empower them so that after school they get employed in various skills that they are acquiring in their own fields.
Kuja kwa hapa kwenye mkutano wa leo nilifurahia nikitaka kusikia hotuba wa rais akisema pesa ya wazee ambaye tuliandikisha tunaweza kupata wakati gani au kesho au kesho kutwa. Hiyo ndio furaha yangu kubwa ambaye nilileta hapa, na sikusikia kama wameiguzia hiyo hati pesa ya wazee ambayo waliandikisha mpya watapata lini.
And finally, criminals harassing the residents of Siaya will have to reform and surrender to authorities or face government's wrath, Area County Commissioner Julius Otieno has warned. Otieno, who was addressing the public at Kenya Medical Training College grounds in Siaya town during this year's Jamhuri Day celebration, said that the county had no space for criminal activities and that those who failed to heed to the call must be ready for tough choices, as the government will not relent in its quest to ensure security of its citizens and their property. The county commissioner said that as part of the efforts to beef up security in Hawinga area, that's west of Alego, that recently witnessed insecurity, the county security committee had recommended the construction of a police post in the area.
I call for continued partnership with members of the public in giving out information. Pia hapa Siaya kumekuwa na changamoto kidogo, watu wanahangaishwa hii town, hawezi tembea bila wanataka. I'm glad that the new team wako sawa. We are on top of things, na mjue ya kwamba mambo yenu iko sawa. Ukisherehekea Krismasi na mwaka mpya, kae mkijua ya kwamba usalama wenu imelindwa. Kile naomba wananchi wazuri wa Siaya, mwe mnapeana habari kwa maafisa wetu. Nasema hivyo kwa sababu kisa kinatendeka, baada siku 2-3 naona vijana wanalipisha kisasi, wanaenda kuua washukiwa, kuchoma manyumba zao, maanisha kwamba wanawajua. Why do you wait to go and revenge? Why don't you give us that information so that we can deal with it? Na wasi sana, msichukue sheria mikononi. Kama mko na majina ya washukiwa, mtuletee. As I'm assuring you, this new team will work closely with you, and any information relayed to us will be held in confidence and acted upon. That is an assurance I'm giving you. Pia kwa sababu tumekuwa na changamoto ya usalama katika hiyo sehemu ya Winga kidogo, kama kamati ya usalama tumependekeza ya kwamba tufungue police post pale ili usalama uimarishwe, and that will be done. Let us continue to work together. Wale washukiwa na waomba wajisalimishe. There is no space for criminal activities any longer. That space is no longer there. If you are a criminal, reform. Kama una silaha mbaya, salimisha, rudisha kwa wenyewe. Ukae mwananchi mzuri. Usingoje mpaka usafirishwe kisheria.
Nationally, the county commissioner, corruption and indeed inequality and social injustice persist as a formidable obstacle on our path to progress. As leaders, it is our duty to address these issues head-on, promote transparency, accountability, and equitable distribution of resources. Siaya County is dedicated to setting an example of good governance, and we are actively working to completely reduce the corrupt practices within the county and promote fairness in all our endeavors.
Directly into sports. On our first item, Kisumu County emerged victorious in the Talanta Hela Under-19 Championship, defeating Homa Bay County 4-2 in a thrilling final that was played at the Nyayo National Stadium on Tuesday, the 12th of December. The match started with both teams coming out strong, with Homa Bay's Bildad Otieno almost scoring in the first 5 minutes. However, Kisumu's goalkeeper Orawo Tom was up to the challenge and managed to save the ball. Kisumu quickly responded through Austin Otieno, who tested Homa Bay's Beldan Felix with a powerful shot. The game continued with both teams battling hard, but Kisumu managed to break the deadlock and eventually claim the championship title. Moving on to the Champions League, Arsenal drew 1-1 with PSV Eindhoven in the final Champions League group stage match on Tuesday, the 12th of December. Despite fielding a much-changed side, the Gunners managed to secure a point and finish top of Group B. Eddie Nketiah opened the scoring for Arsenal just before halftime with a low finish from inside the area. However, PSV equalized just after the break, leaving the score level at 1-1. Viewers for staying tuned. That sums up our news bulletin. You've been with me,